And what's going on, you guys? What's going on? What's going on? What is going on, you guys? This be your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and I'm here for my live review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I know we were supposed to do this last night, but I got invited to a party. And because I never really get to go out these days, because all I do is work and do YouTube and do all this stuff, I decided that I'm going to go out to this party. I was going to, go to that party and only be there for 2 hours and then come back home and do my live. But I said, you know what, Scotty? Just do the live when you get off for work on Sunday afternoon. And that's exactly what I'm doing right now. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. So I'm here. So before we get into the review for today, let's talk about what we got coming up this week on the platform. Okay, now today is Sunday, which means the Chasing panel is on Wednesday night. Make sure you guys tune in after Chasing Atlanta to see Scotty, Jamar, Terrence, Tramel, Carl, and Jeremy all come together to discuss the brand new episode of Chasing Atlanta, which will be airing on Wednesday nights. And we do our after show every Wednesday. And I must say that you guys are really, really responding to this it's a brand new panel, and y'all are responding to it pretty well. It's headed towards 5,000 viewers in 3 days. And we never really get that much over here for web reality shows about LGBT entertainment. So I really appreciate you guys really tuning in and supporting this panel. Then on Friday, Boys Night Out returns, honey, and we will be back for the 5th episode of the season. As you know, we'll be talking about movies, music. We'll be talking about celebrity gossip and all things gay. So make sure you guys tune in to that. And y'all know we'll be back next Saturday for a live review of the Love and Marriage Huntsville girls. And today, however, we will be over on Giving You the Real Tease platform for the Basketball Wives panel. It's supposed to be myself, Jamie, JoJo, and T. I don't know if Jamie gonna be able to do it today. She did tell us last week that she wasn't sure because of the stuff that she had going on with Tasha K. Yeah, we already knew. But she wasn't really certain about whether or not she was going to be able to do it due to the schedule. But hopefully she is, because we have a great time when it's the four of us doing Basketball Wives. So with that being said, y'all, that's pretty much all that we got to announce. So we're about to go ahead and get into the review. Now, first of all, before we even get into this review, y'all, is already 111 people up in here in 5 minutes. Shout out to y'all. But before we even get into this review, I'm going to let y'all know something. Okay. Now, oops, I didn't mean to do that. But listen. This is gonna, if you don't like unbiased reviews, now, y'all know this ain't the place for y'all now. I'm just telling y'all, if y'all don't like unbiased reviews, this ain't it. Because this is going to be a very unbiased video. I have a lot to say. Maybe not a lot, but I have some things to say. And hopefully y'all are, okay with the, unbiasedness and stuff like that, because we got some things to discuss. And you know what? Also, before we get into the review, because I'm gonna save the shout outs for Tramel and Bando to the end of the review. But I just want to send some special shout outs to the people outside of my particular sector that actually reviews LAMH. Okay. When Tay Talks is fucking hilarious. Like, I like her. She follows me on IG and stuff like that. I like when Tay Talks. She's fucking funny. So shout out to her. Caramel Real, True T, Diana Rose, Chit Chat with QT, and I hope I'm not forgetting somebody, because these are the people that I like and the people that I watch. I haven't seen Who Knew in a while, but her and Queen Sheba, love them. Love them. Okay, so make sure, if y'all have not subscribed to them, make sure you guys do. And I also like Deep Conversations with Sean as well, and also Shay Renee Online. That's my girl. I wouldn't necessarily consider her LAMH sector, but she does review LAMH quite a bit, and y'all need to check her out too. So those are the people that I like. Those are the people that I watch. Make sure you guys tune into that. Okay, so with that being said, we're about to go ahead and we're going to get into the review, y'all. So we open it up from where we was at last week, and that is with Kiki and Mel. They out having, I guess, a drink, or they having lunch or whatever. And Kiki talks about a threesome that supposedly went down with Marcell and two women, I guess. Now, I want to say this. Them damn, I get you gotta bleep stuff up about why y'all had to use them cheap ass bleeps that y'all use. That shit was getting on my damn nerves. Okay, y'all could have bleeped that shit out the same way y'all bleep every motherfucking thing else out. Why y'all have to use them damn dogs and shit to them dog sound effects and stuff like that to bleep it out? It just was so distracting and annoying. And I was like, what the is wrong with y'all? Carlos, you need to do something about that, baby. Do something about that. Because that shit was getting on my damn nerves. I want to turn the fucking TV off. Like, what the is wrong with that? Don't do that no more. Don't do that no more. I don't know whose idea that was, but whoever told y'all to do that, please tell them to stop. And I know I ain't the only one who thought that shit was motherfucking annoying. And I know I'm not the only one. So, yeah, turn it off. Stop it. It's annoying. Don't do it no more. Okay. Here's the kicker with Kiki for me. I like Kiki. Y'all know I interviewed her before. So I like her. She followed me, great person. But what was the purpose of making this lady a main cast member if she's not going to tell her own story? She's only telling Tisha and Marcell's story. She's here to prop them the fuck up. And I don't understand why in the hell is she even here in the opening credits. She could have been not in the opening credits if she was going to be doing this, because it's like every time we see Kiki on TV, she talking about Tisha and Marcell, Tisha and Marcell, Tisha and Marcell, Tisha and Marcell. That's her storyline. And I was one of the people who wanted Kiki to be a main cast member on this show. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because even though I didn't agree with some of the things that she was doing, I still felt like she would be a good fit for the show in a sense, because of the simple fact, I felt like she had a personality and she had a story to tell, and I wanted her to tell that story. But instead, we got her up here telling stories for Tisha and Marcell, which I don't give a fuck about that. Like, don't we all believe that Marcell cheating on Tisha? We absolutely do. I mean, we'll all be damn fools if we said that he wasn't. But do I give a damn that much to keep on hearing about this shit season after season after season? Marcell fucking this person. Marcell fucking that person. Marcell had a threesome with this bride. Marcell did this. Marcell did that. And we still ain't got no proof, and ain't nobody still came forward yet. So all of this is damn hot air to me at this point. I don't give a no more. Like, if we're not gonna get the girl on, if we're not gonna get the evidence, I don't care. If we're not gonna have a girl on the show, that whoever these motherfucking women are who's saying that they Marcell, which I don't understand why the hell they want to Marcell. Because the only person that I know that want to Marcell is my good friend T. And I still don't know why he want to Marcell, but it's a whole nother story. But however, we ain't got no proof. We ain't got these females that's coming on this show. Like, why are we still talking about this if we don't have the proof to show for it? That's all I'm saying. Like, period. And I know someone is gonna say, well, all the Scotts did was talk about Melody's but even when they was talking about Melody all the time, I said that shit was annoying. So let's not play semantics here. Let's not say that. Let's not even start that today. Let's not say, well, I mean, this is their get back for when they was talking about Melody. We're not gonna make this about Melody because Melody ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with this. We're not gonna make this about Melody. I don't give a damn about this because when they was sitting up here talking about Melody, every damn scene, that shit got on my damn nerves too. Because I felt like, is that all they got to talk about is Melody? Melody this, Melody that, Melody this, Melody that. You say you don't like the damn girl, but you keep on talking about the damn girl. So what's the fucking point? And on top of that, Melody was the one who said that, Marcell cheated on her and talked about the shit. So it was bound to be discussed because she put it out there. So at the end of the day, Tisha and Marcell didn't put this shit out here. Everybody else putting it out here. And all I'm saying is, if we gonna keep talking about this shit, I need to see the girl. I need to see some text messages. I need to see the proof. Because if he is effing on somebody else, then they need to come forward. Or they can't come forward because they got an NDA signed or something like that. That's the only thing that I can say about it, because this is annoying, because it's like it's hot air at this point. At least with Marcell, we knew who he was. We still don't know who the Marcell. I mean, a name was put out there, but then didn't the girl come out and say that that wasn't true or something like that? She got on live or something like that and said that it wasn't true. Like that's all I'm saying. Like let's get to the point. Let's get to the girl. Let's get to the text messages, the recordings or whatever. Like let's get to that. If we don't have any of that, then I don't want to keep hearing about this shit. You know what I mean? I don't, and I don't like how Kiki is sitting up here. I don't like how Kiki's setting her cousin out on national TV. I don't like that at all. Now, here's the thing. I know that Tisha discussed Kiki's personal business with Marcell and Melody a couple of years ago before the camera started rolling. I definitely understand that, and Kiki had a right to be upset with it. But my thing is that if y'all have gotten past that already, why are we still doing this? And why do we still keep having these conversations with people that don't really with your cousin like that? Because my thing is, even I don't care how many times they try to put on this front, like, you know, we're unified now, we're cool. Tisha don't like Melody and Melody don't like Tisha. Let's call a spade a damn spade. So I still think that it's ridiculous for Kiki to be talking about her own damn cousin with Melody, a woman that don't like her fucking cousin. Okay? Because I don't give how mad I am at my cousin. I'm not going to their ops to talk about them. I said that before. I'm not doing it. I think it was a situation where a dude came to Kiki with the information about whether or not Marcell had like a threesome with Kiki's makeup artist or something like that. And to be honest, I didn't know what they was talking about at first until I was looking at Twitter and I was seeing all these tweets and stuff. And I was just like this, what is she talking about? Like, I thought she said, I ain't no way in hell I'm going to fire my pussy. And that's what I thought that she said. And I don't know why the fuck I thought she was referring to her crotch. I don't know why I thought she was talking about her crotch. That's the only thing that I could think about. Because I'm like, why would you fire your pussy anyway? Like, why would you do that anyway? That's stupid, Kiki. But that's my dumb ass. My mind was in the damn gutter. I don't know why the fuck I thought she said that. But she was talking about her makeup artist. But my thing about this is, why they gotta bleep out the occupation? Now we bleeping out occupations now? I guess they want this person to stay under wraps, like under wraps, for real, like completely under wraps. That's why they bleeping out the occupation and all that stuff. But we already know it was on YouTube. The YouTubers was out here already putting it out there anyway. So it's just like, girl. Yes, I feel like this, like the YouTubers was already putting it out anyway. So you may as well have put it up that, well, you might as well not bleeped it out. But I mean, I understand if you want, if that's what you want to do. But I mean, to me, I just think that it's crazy to have to bleep it out, and you're bleeping it out with dog noises and stuff like that. That's just how you bleeping it out, which is crazy to me. Okay. But however, she said she told Tisha to come by the house because she had to give her the information, and Tisha never showed up. And then she said that Tisha felt like Kiki was being disloyal to her by not giving her the information at a timely manner. You know what I mean? And I think that when it comes down to that, I think that that's unfair of Tisha to say that, well, you should have told me then. You should have told me at this time. You should have told me at that time. That's unfair because at the end of the day, Tisha, you really don't give a what you wouldn't have wanted to hear what Kiki had to say. Now, let's be for real. Now, I'm giving Kiki the business, but we got to be for real about this situation. You would not have wanted to hear what Kiki said in the first place because it really wouldn't have mattered what the Kiki said. You were still going to take legs and hips and body. You would have believed him anyway. You would have took him back and you never would have left your motherfucking husband. Not that I give a, because that's your husband, that's your marriage. So I don't give a what goes on in it. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, you wouldn't have given up what Kiki said. You would have took your husband back. And it doesn't matter when she talking about something, you should have told me then. Why didn't you call me? She asked you to come over to the house. She asked you to come sit down and talk to her. She wanted to talk to you about that in person. Or if you didn't come by the house, Kiki probably should have came over to your house and told you to come outside, sit up in the car so I can tell you about it. Because I'm just going to tell you the truth. If I found out some stuff about my cousin's husband, I probably would be a little bit hesitant, but I sure in the hell would have told it. I sure was gonna tell it. And if they stay with their husband, they stay with their motherfucking husband. But one thing about it, you're not gonna sit up here and tell me that I'm being disloyal because I knew about the shit. Because sometimes when you don't, sometimes people get mad with you for telling them, and then sometimes people get mad with you for not telling them. So no matter what you do, a motherfucker gonna get mad either way. So it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? So that part, I don't see why Tisha would be mad with Kiki about it. But at the same time, I don't even know why Kiki's still discussing this and all that. So Mel was saying, well, I don't understand why Tisha's so mad with you when she should be mad at the person that they're going around saying is fucking her husband. My thing with that statement from Mel is, why would she be mad? We don't even know if it's true or not. We don't even know if it's true or not. You know what I'm saying? So why should we be mad about it? Why should she be mad at this lady for in the first place? She don't know if she did it or not. It's all a rumor at this point. We don't know what's true and what's not true. So I'm not gonna get mad at no motherfucking whore. I just say whore. If they say that if I'm hearing that they my man, I'm not gonna sit up here and get mad with them about that when I don't know. Like, if anything, I'm gonna be mad at my man and not the whore. You get my drift? I'm gonna be mad with my man and not the whore. And I'm not calling no woman no whore. Let's keep it real. I'm talking about a man because I date men. So why would I be calling a woman no whore? I'm just making it clear before anybody try to say, oh, he calling women whores and bitches. No, that's not the case here. Okay. But anyway, I would not be mad with them. My issue is with my man. That's why I really need to be mad at. And even if it is true, I'm still not gonna take it up with the woman not with the woman, with the nigga in the first place, because the nigga don't owe me no loyalty. My man does. He ain't got no benefit with you no way. So it is what it is. So then after that, Mel said, well, I'm gonna tell you this. This is what Tisha told me when she was speaking on my marriage. When there's smoke, there's fire. When there's smoke, there's fire. I'm going to tell y'all like this. And you can be mad at me if you want to. But y'all can't tell me that Melody, I'm going to say her name wrong. Melody Cherie Rogers is not eating this shit up. You can't tell me she not. You're not going to convince me that she not. Melody eating this shit up. And that's just real shit. She eating it up. She enjoying it on the inside because she been trying to put this out there for the longest. She been saying that was cheating on Tisha for years now, and nobody believed her. And now she getting this information from Kiki, and I know that she eating it up. She's eating it up, period. Okay? And can't nobody tell me nothing, you know? And, you know, when you say stuff like that, people get so upset and stuff like that. And like, Melody don't give up. And I'm just like, well, she is eating it up. I mean, if they've been talking about her for all these years, and then, you know, she finally, you know, and she been put, you know, they've been talking about her, they've been drinking her tea for so many years, talking about Marcell cheating on her constantly. Then, of course, when this information comes out, then, you know what I'm saying, she's gonna eat it up because she's had this information for a minute now. She's been trying to put it out there. She's even insinuated about it. And you know what I'm saying? Now, and people didn't believe her and thought that she was just making shit up. So then she got her own cousin bringing the same information out there. And you know what I'm saying? Now somebody else, now what she has said has a little validity to it now that somebody else has pretty much confirmed it. So yeah, she eating that shit up. Eating it up. She definitely eating it up. She may not show it in her face, but I know she eating it up. She a Scorpio. I'm gonna tell y'all something about them Scorpios. Scorpios are quiet. They quiet. Scorpios they get back. Either way, they're gonna get their get back. They're gonna get you back. If they feel like they was wrong by you, they're gonna get you back in one of the most subliminal kind of ways. They're very vindictive on the inside. They're sensitive as hell and they vengeful. But all Scorpios don't show their vindictive side and their vengeful side in the same way. And I've always said that Melody reminds me of Phaedra. She gonna sit back and she gonna watch the shit storm brew, but on the inside, she like, I got your ass. I got your ass. I got y'all. I got y'all. I got you bitches. That's what she's saying. I didn't say male was that sensitive. I said Scorpios. That does not just apply to male. Yeah, she was Scorpio, but let's not start that today. Okay. So yeah. She probably like, I'm saying, she sent back, like, she was like, mm-hmm. Y'all was talking about me, but now we talking about you. Mm-hmm. Y'all thought y'all was gonna get away with talking about me for all them years. But baby, we talking about you now. I'll show you that's what she doing. I'll show you that's what her ass doing. Can't nobody tell me nothing else. Can't nobody tell me different. Okay. Then they start talking about Tisha, and they was thinking that she was what is it? They thought that she was teaming up with Stormy for her line or whatever. And apparently Tisha they had copied and pasted Stormy's whole policy from the rooty to the toodle. And so, Melody was like, well, Tisha has the name copy and paste. Okay. She was like, she's copied off of people before, me being one of them. She was walking around talking about power couples when it was pretty clear that me and Marcell was the power couple of Huntsville. And I'm like, and then she was doing this and doing like just doing everything to copy off of Mel. She could never find her own lane. You know what I'm saying? But she said, but she did it to me. She's did it to other people. And Stormy better watch her back. So I'm just like, ooh, girl. Tisha, they are on your neck, okay? And they've been waiting to get on your neck for a while now. I can't even sit up here and lie to you. I can't sit up here and lie to you. They've been waiting to get on your neck for so long, baby. You might want to put a cast around that motherfucker. Okay, you might as well put a cast around that motherfucker because they've been waiting to get on your ass. Let's see what's next. First of all, shout out to the 300 and some people that's in the live. I really appreciate it. Y'all, it's 300 of y'all up in here on a Sunday, child. It's 300 of y'all up in here, but we in the building, y'all. Just thank you guys for all the support and stuff like that. We at 49K. We had 49K. We got less than 900 away to get to the next step, which is 50. And we're going to celebrate. Okay. But anyway, let's get into it. So we get into Maurice and Marcell. I'm not going to stay on this damn scene for too long because I'm annoyed. Okay. I'm annoyed. Maurice is the most fig-brained bitch I have ever seen in my entire life. Fig-brained like a mother. Okay? That's number one. Number two, your wife is sick. Your wife just got over cancer. And all you could think about was where you can stick your dick. If that's not the most sick, insensitive ass I have ever seen in my life, you gotta be kidding me. Is sex that motherfucking important to you? Is sex more important than your wife getting back to her groove, getting back to who she is as a person, getting back to her life before she had cancer? Is getting your dick wet that motherfucking important? I'm just trying to understand. And then the stuff that you said, the comment, I don't even remember the comment that you said, but I know that when you said it about her hair, it pissed me the mother off. It pissed me off when you said the shit. I didn't like it when you said that shit, and I thought that was a complete smack up in her face when you said that. It definitely was. It was a smack to her motherfucking face when you said that. Because I'm just like, really? Like, your wife has to watch this. Starting to hurt my ear. Your wife has to watch this, and you're telling me that you all you can really think about is the fact that your woman don't want to have sex with you the way you want her to. Your woman doesn't feel good when she's having sex and all this other stuff. You want rude, insensitive ass bitch. Yes, I'm calling you a bitch. Like that, yeah. The comment about her hair not being long enough because she wanted a Jeep and she wanted to like let the windows down and let her hair fly in the wind or something like that. And he was like, she don't have enough hair to blow in the wind. And that's like, to me, that's the most garbage ass shit that you could say when you know that she was insecure about her hair. You know what I'm saying? She was insecure about her hair. That was the main thing that she was upset about, was her hair. And a lot of women be upset about that when they go through cancer. Like, that's the first thing they think about is, am I gonna lose my hair? Like, hair is important to women. You know what I'm saying? That's some terrible ass shit. And you are a trash ass individual for saying that about your own motherfucking wife. Seriously. And Kimmy, I don't know what keeps you there with this banana boat looking mother. I don't know what keeps you there, but you need to really look inside, because that man could give not that man can not that man could give a about you and your recovery from something that's like the biggest thing that you've ever went through, which is cancer. Like, he could give a all he cares about is you. No, all he cares about is him getting the when he can get that nut by himself. You can do it by yourself. You can do it by yourself. If you got to get your rocks knocked off that bad, go do it by yourself. That's what us single people do every damn night if we ain't got no booty call. I'm just saying. And when it comes up at the reunion, we already know that Kimmy gonna defend him. And she gonna look like a complete idiot defending that kind of behavior. Cause it's like, girl, do you have any self-respect? Do you have any self-esteem about yourself at all? Because any woman with self-respect or self-esteem would not be allowing some turkey neck ass bitch of a husband treat them like that. And that's partially why people don't feel bad for Kimmy, because she's allowing herself to sit there and be looked at as a sexual toy, because she's not being looked at as a wife. She's being looked at as a sex toy, in a sense. Like, I want to fuck you, Kimmy. I want to fuck you, Kimmy. I want to fuck you, Kimmy. Even though you just had cancer, even though you just had cancer, even though your ass was damn near at the last moments of your life, I want to Kimmy, Kimmy. I want to. That's all you want to do. You're trash. And at this point, Kimmy is giving a Tisha tea. She's doing the same things that Tisha does with Marcell. Marcell gaslights her. Marcell talks down to her. Marcell makes her second guess herself every single time. And Tisha falls right along with what Marcel wants. She doesn't have a brain or a mind of her motherfucking own. Shout out to the 400 people that's in the chat. Shout out to you guys. Before we get into the rest of this review, I always got to do that. It's 400 people in here. If you haven't subscribed to the platform yet, go ahead and do so. We have a goal to reach, which is to hit 50K before the year 2023 is over. We're at 49K now. We just hit 49K 2 or 3 days ago, very quickly, I might add. So shout out to you guys. I hope that we get there sooner rather than later. Okay. Um, but I just think that Kimmy is no better than Tisha. And I used to look at Kimmy like a smart lady. Like I thought she was very smart. I thought she had a good head on her shoulders. But to me now at this point, she's a disappointment. Because for you to allow some son of a bitch like Maurice play you the way that he is sickening to me. I don't like it. And I don't think that Maurice deserves Kimmy. But does Kimmy deserve Maurice? Because if you're gonna allow this bat-brained bitch to keep on treating you like that, then what are we to say about it? And what are we to do about it? Because you was probably the only person on this show at one point in time that I truly loved on this show. Because you are an Aquarius like me. I see some of myself in you. But I just felt like, you were smart, intelligent, even with the way you use um even with the way you handle conflict, I enjoyed. And you was always my favorite out of all these girls. Because we know that the main cast is the girls, like with the Kimmys and the Destinies and the Tishas and the Mels and all them. Kimmy was my number one. I loved me some Kimmy. Then Destiny. I used to like Destiny too. But Kimmy was always my number one. But Kimmy is just embarrassing herself and embarrassing the Aquarian gang all together. Because we don't do stuff like this. You allowing it. And that's why people can't feel bad for Kimmy, because she allows it. And that's that. So if she don't want better for herself, why the fuck should I? Doesn't that make sense? Anyway, let's get back into the my notes, because my notes are in my phone. Let's get back into it. So we get into that's not it. They was talking about Stormy and Courtney, and Marcell just don't give a fuck about Courtney or Stormy. Like, he don't care about Stormy and Courtney. He don't care to be friends with them. He just don't care. Now, you don't care. You claim that you don't care, but see, these are the people that's gonna rile your motherfucking ass up and give you a piece of their mind. That's what that is, and you ain't used to that. That's why you act the way that you do. That's why you do. That's why you act like that, because they challenging you, and you don't like a damn challenge. You don't like a challenge at all. Now we all know that. So the next thing is Stormy and Courtney. Stormy been sick, and Kiki was the one that reached out to her, and then we find out that Stormy was calling Kiki Darkwing Duck. Child. I can't believe she said that. That's some Mississippi shit. Um, Stormy said that Tisha texted her, but she ignored it. And then she started talking about, Tisha copying Stormy's website and stuff like that. And, you know, I guess she really didn't have that much to say on that. It's just, I guess she didn't have that much to say, but I could tell that she really didn't appreciate it at all. But that's something else. Um, let's see. They talk about the barbecue, and Stormy said, Kimmy having a barbecue, and she's inviting everybody to the barbecue. Courtney said he ain't going, and then Stormy said, "So you just gonna leave me there by myself? You just gonna let me be there by myself?" And then Courtney says, "I don't want to be around Marcell." See, Courtney gonna whoop Marcell ass. Those are my feelings about it. He gonna be Courtney. Courtney gonna be Marcell ass before it's over with. That's why he keep removing himself. And see, he not for TV. See, Marcell does all this shit for TV. He knows what you got to do for TV. See, Courtney not used to this TV shit. And see, I believe Courtney gonna be the one to really put some fire up under his ass, because I felt like Big Lou was gonna beat Marcell ass at one point in time about Tiffany. But I believe Courtney ain't got no chill. He really gonna be the one to put hands on him. Watch what I tell you. If they let them get too close, he gonna beat his ass. And I'm gonna be here for it too. He said he don't fuck with Marcell. He don't want to be around Marcell. And that's just it. So then we get into Letitia and Marcell. Yes. Thank you for bringing that up, because I don't recall seeing Tiffany and Lou there. What was her reasoning for not inviting them? Why she didn't invite them is my question. I wonder why she didn't. I wonder why. Let's see. So then, Letitia was oops. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Okay. Um, Letitia was talking about the barbecue invite. Marcell says that he don't care about Stormy and Courtney. He keep on saying he don't care about them, but he keep bringing them up. They start talking about the people was calling the city on them and trying to keep them from doing stuff, and then they had to cancel their event. And then Tisha addressed the website thing and how she had it edited and things like that. And that's when Tisha starts crying because she says that that she gets a lot of hate, and she just don't understand why she gets a lot of hate, gets the hate that she does. And Tisha began to shed a couple of tears in her eyes as she discusses the hate that she receives. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I feel bad for Tisha. I feel bad for her. And I know that is not the popular thing to do, to feel bad for Tisha, because you got to hate Tisha. You got to dislike Tisha. You can't say nothing positive about Tisha. You only got to say something positive about a handful of people, not even a handful. But you can't. Tisha is one person you can't agree with, and Tisha is one person you cannot say anything positive about. I felt bad for Tisha because sometimes I do think that she gets a lot of hate, and it be to certain extents where it's not even that deep to be hating her for. Now, don't get me wrong. Tisha ain't shit. Don't get me wrong. She ain't shit. She's not my favorite person, but I do think she gets a lot of unnecessary hate sometimes. Like Tisha can breathe and people drag her for it. She do. And I think that a lot of the times, because reality TV fans within themselves is unhinged, if you ask me. So a lot of things they don't forget, and I can't talk because I will never forgive Rashida for telling K Michelle that she lied about her abuse. So I can't talk. But I feel like a lot of the times Tisha does get dragged for a lot of stuff that sometimes don't even be her fault. Like, you don't like Marcell, so you dragging her because she decides to stay with Marcell. Or you're dragging her because she wants to stay with her man, even though he's a lying, cheating, gaslighting mother, you know. Or you drag Tisha because her mama ain't shit. So, and a lot of these things are once again not her fault. It ain't her fault her husband is a gaslighter. It's not her fault that her mama is a shit starter. But then again, it kind of is her fault that her mom is a shit starter because she don't put her mom in her place. She don't tell her mom to sit her ass down. And she don't tell her that she's creating issues for her in her own life. So I just think that sometimes the hate that she gets is a bit extreme, if you ask me. To the point where people be digging up shit on them. Digging up, like, digging up mug shots, digging up all kinds of stuff, like just doing all kinds of batshit crazy stuff that I would never think to do. Like, I don't give a damn, you know. And like I said, I don't like Tisha either. Tisha ain't my favorite person either, but sometimes I do be like, okay, y'all doing too much now. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Congrats. Thank you. I appreciate it. And honestly, I don't think that she's a victim either. I don't think that she's a victim either. So I don't want nobody to even come up on here with that either. I don't think that she's a victim either. But I just feel like, what has she done that is any different than what the rest of them do? Because I thought that Destiny got a lot of unnecessary hate too. I did. Because people used to hate her ass down. Like to the point to where she was on live crying about the shit. Like they used to just give her hell at one point in time. And I felt bad for her too. Like it gets to a point where why do y'all hate these folks that much? Why? Like Tisha do messy shit. You know what I'm saying? She do underhanded shit. She do underlying bullshit. She do. But so does Mel. She has done her share of messy shit. She has done her share of underlying bullshit. She has done her subliminal shit. She's done her. Both of them go tick for tat with the bullshit. They have all done bullshit. And so I just don't understand why the heat for her be so hot. It'd be hotter than fish grease for Tisha sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that they all have done some of the same shit. It's just that it all goes to who you like, really. Cause like I said before, and I'm gonna say it again, Tisha fake, she a shit starter. But I don't see, I don't see why the hell she gets the hate that she gets, because I've seen other reality stars that's done way worse than Tisha and don't get the hate. They get praised for the shit. Like Phaedra sit up there and made a whole damn lie about a woman, and she still gets praised for it. And people want her on back on TV. They be rallying for her. They defend her like crazy. Tisha does some fucked up shit. She does some crybaby bullshit. Don't take no accountability, and she gets so much hate. So, and y'all don't have to give her no sympathy or empathy. I really don't give a fuck what y'all give her or don't give her. I'm just telling you that I felt bad for her. You can feel however you want to, but I feel bad for her. You know, it's never a good thing when you see somebody crying over, bullshit. Let me see. Not LAMH hamburger feed. People being teachers be going to teacher inbox. I believe it. Because I mean, if we're gonna be honest about it, people was in my when I was reviewing Love and Marriage Transville Heaven, it was in my damn inbox. Threatening me in my inbox. Just for my opinion. I didn't say nothing derogatory about Mel. I didn't disrespect Mel, but because I disagreed with something or I called her out about something, now you want to jump in my inbox and cuss me out and call me all types of faggots and say I got AIDS and say I'm a die and all this other stuff. That's when it becomes too much. But at the same time, like I said, I felt bad for her in that moment. But at the same time, Marcell really didn't have any sympathy either. He didn't really care either. So, but to be honest, Marcel don't give a fuck about Tisha. No way. So why would I expect anything different from him? Oops, I don't. I don't expect anything from him because he don't care. No way. So it's just like if he don't give a why the fuck should we? You know what I'm saying? Let me see. That's so wrong and way too much. But that's what I was saying though. That's the stuff that I was complaining about a couple of months, like over a year ago. That's what I was complaining about. Not necessarily because people don't like me. Well, most people like me, but it's on that select few that don't. But you know what I'm saying? That's what I was complaining about. That's when it became too much for me. When you coming in my inbox and you cussing me out and you threatening me and you saying I got AIDS and I'm a faggot and I'm all this stuff and you want to be a woman, child. Until you see me take some damn hormones and put on a wig and put on and do all that other stuff, I don't ever want to be no woman, honey. Okay. Why not just admit that you did wrong with the website? I agree with that. I agree with that now. That's exactly what I agree with. But it still don't mean that the hate that she gets is warranted though. It'd be extreme hate. Let me see. Yikes, I really hate how people get invested enough to say terrible things. Yeah, that's all I ever said. But I try not to but you know what? That's what I was saying, but I don't really bring it up anymore because if I say something about that, then I'm whining about it. So that's why I just don't talk about it. Because they think that we don't have feelings too. I swear I be watching two different shows in some of y'all bloggers. Okay, well, we all got our own opinions, Allie Blade. Mm, let's see. You better than me though, because I sent a meetup address to fight everyone. Of them. Look, I don't fight no more. Especially now that I got my teeth done, I don't fight no more because that's gonna be the first thing they try to do is knock my damn teeth out that I paid good hard money for alongside my insurance to have these motherfuckers on point. Okay, I don't play no games. Don't come down to my teeth. Let me see. Now I'm looking at comments right now before we get to the meat and potatoes of this whole thing. Let me see. I didn't know people was in your inbox. Yes, they were. I said that. Especially when we did that interview with Mark Scott. Oh my God, it was horrible. It was terrible to the point where I took a week off from doing panels and all kinds of shit. Okay, it was horrible, honey. Okay, they was taking me through it all through season 4. They took me through it last year. Okay, get your stuff stole by another YouTuber and then told you're not valuable. You wouldn't like that. Let me see. Child, I try to forget that her shit. I try to forget that ever happened. I try to forget that ever happened. I really do. I hate that. I hate it. Oh my God, I hate it. That's one of the one because I go back and look at old stuff, but I don't never look at that. I haven't looked at that since the night we did it. I refuse to look at that. I refuse. It was terrible. That was one of the worst things we could have ever done, in my opinion. It was the worst thing we could have ever done. That was the one thing I regret ever doing. I hated it. I hate it. Me and T and JoJo be talking about that. I said we should have never done that. Let me see. What else? Let me look at the comments again. I'm just taking out the time to look at the comments before we get to the meat and the potatoes of it all. People stop fighting for Tisha. She doesn't fight for herself. That is definitely true. They are in Mel's inbox too. They're in all of ours too. Why so much concern about Tisha? Because that's who's crying about it. Mel's not crying about it, and y'all not crying about it. So that's why she got the concern. I'm sorry, but she the one crying about it. The rest of them ain't crying about it like she is. Let me see. Baby, Scotty was on point with them. Girl, they said I wasn't. I got drugged for that. They didn't say shit to T and JoJo. They said he was professional, but they went in on me. Let me see. But Scotty, I love that you were not fake. Thank you. I couldn't be. Love your content. So glad I caught your live. Yes, honey. Oh, girl, he got on my nerves. I was so perturbed the entire time we did it. When I tell you I was ready to go from the time he came up there, oh my God, I hated it. The interview wasn't that bad. People are just crazy, bored, and obsessed over reality characters. That's okay, Scotty. You doing great. Thank you. Tisha have to get thicker skin if she wants her and Marcell to be the bootleg Will and Jada. Well, everybody got feelings, so talking about the show, be it good or indifferent, helps the show. You're doing them a favor. Thank you. Mel does cry about it and said it on IG. Well, I don't watch her live, so um, it's sad how many people get overly invested in these shows. Like it's not that serious. It's just a show. People can have their own opinions to do the extra stuff. Is insane. It is, but it is what it is. Let me see. I think I'm gonna get. I'm gonna look at 2 more comments, and then we're gonna go back. That Mark interview was dope. Forget what they said. I loved your honesty. Ooh, girl. I'm glad somebody liked it because I hate it. Okay. Let me see. You were over that interview. I felt it and I understood. Because I didn't want to do it anyway. I didn't. I was against it. But T wanted to do it. And Roast Review is a team effort. So I was like, you know what? I'll do it. For the team, for the sake of the team, I'll do it. But God knows I don't want to do it. And then when we did it, it was just like, girl, why didn't I stick to my guns? I was so mad. Let me see. I came across your page from Jamie, so I'm new. I'm gonna have to go back and find that interview. Well, that interview is not on my page; it's on Giving You the Real Tease page. But now that we're done looking at the comments, let's go ahead and get into the part that the part that everybody wants to get into. And that is the barbecue. So Stormy comes alone. She comes by herself. I think Kimmy and Maurice asked where Courtney was, and Stormy was like, well, he's not here because he doesn't want to be around Marcell. And so when they was trying to they was trying to have a conversation about it, Stormy was like, I don't want to talk about my husband, he's not here. Then they kept on bringing it up, and she was like, I don't want to talk about my husband while he's not here. And I'm just like, Stormy is funny as okay. She's funny as and I know I did not like Stormy at the beginning, but she's growing on me a little bit because she is so funny to me. Like a lot of even with her confused facial expressions and shit like that should be tickling me. Like she be so confused, and I believe she genuinely be confused by this, like for real, for real. So she sits down, and then Tisha comes in, and then she sits down, and then Melody's already there. Marcell comes in, he comes over to speak to Mel. Mel act like she don't even see him, like she don't hear him, she don't see him, she don't speak a Chinese or Marcell, she don't see him. Okay, honey, she don't see him. And let me be honest with y'all, I don't give a because she got she gave him exactly what he fucking deserved. Okay, exactly what he deserved. Because you ain't gonna have me in court and have us fighting over our damn children. And then, you know what I'm saying? And think you're gonna see me in person and think that I'm gonna talk to you. We ain't got nothing to talk about. The only time we need to talk is when we in court. Don't talk to me at this barbecue. Don't do nothing. And then he touched her. And if I was her, I would have been like, the fuck. Okay. But that's just me though. Everybody ain't like Scotty. Everybody ain't like me. Everybody ain't me, honey. Okay. I'm just telling y'all what I would have done. Because baby, ain't no way in hell you was gonna touch me. Okay. Let's see. So I don't even think I saw Marcell anymore after he did that though, which I'm glad we didn't. So then Kiki and her husband arrives. Oh, by the way, we're at 500 people, y'all. 500 people are in the chat. And once again, if you're brand new to the platform, go on and hit that subscribe button. We got a goal to reach, and that is 50K, baby. So make sure you guys do what you got to do and subscribe and do all that, okay? So they arrive. Tisha speaks to Kiki's husband. And when Kiki speaks to Tisha, Tisha ignores Kiki and she goes on about her business. And Kiki get mad. Why? Why you mad? I just want to know why you mad. Why are you mad? Because she don't want to fucking talk to you. Why are you mad? Honestly, if I was Tisha, I wouldn't want to talk to you either. I wouldn't want to talk to you either. And then you sit up here and you say, well, I don't know why I keep on trying with this relationship. I don't know why I keep on trying to give this relationship a chance. You're not giving it a chance. You're not giving it a chance. You're not, because you right back to what you've been doing since you came here, and that's exposing Tisha and Marcell. Now, like I said on Twitter, I get it. We don't like Tisha. I get it. Tisha and Marcell talk too much. I get it. And Tisha and Marcell been talking about everybody else, so it's not, and now she getting her get back. I get it. But this is her damn cousin. And I just feel like Kiki is wrong as all hell at this point, because it's one thing that she didn't speak to you. So now because she didn't speak to you and now she didn't give you the attention that your ass wanted, now you want to get mad. So then it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay then, all right, do you? All right, because if she didn't speak to me, I wouldn't have given a, honestly. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Like, a motherfucker not speaking to me does not bother me at all. Because 9 times out of 10, I probably wasn't gonna speak to your ass either. So why would I give a damn about you speaking to me? Why would I even get upset? Why would I even get flustered by the fact that you're not speaking to me? I don't give a. And we're gonna be honest about it. I don't give a. The same way you didn't want to fuck with Tisha when Tisha told your business to Marcell and Marcell. She got every right to not want to fuck with you. And at this point, y'all shouldn't even want to fuck with each other at this point, because it's no coming back from this. Y'all let this show come between y'all relationship. Wanda and her shit, she did on her lives, Wanda get on there and talk all greasy and shit. She do all that. And y'all, if y'all remember now, I did interview Miss Wanda last year, and that interview was a damn mess. That's one of my favorite interviews, though, because Wanda was exposing herself left and right, left and right, left and right, exposing herself. So if y'all ain't seen that interview, y'all need to watch that. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, like, I got a cousin myself. I told y'all this story before. When my cousin Marcell passed, Lord, he got the same name as Marcell. When my cousin Marcell passed last year, I had a cousin who is now transgender. I haven't spoken to her since 2022. We fell out in May of 2022, right? And at this point, it's January 20. No, it was 2020. I'm sorry, May 2020. So at this point, at that point, it's January 2022, where we're at the wake for my cousin Marcell. When she walked her ass up in there, I didn't even acknowledge that mother, period. I did not acknowledge that mother, period, at all. Why? Because I don't fuck with you. You're entitled, and you said I'm dead to you. So by you saying that, I don't want to fuck with you no more. So you can act like you don't see me, just like I'm acting like I don't see your motherfucking ass. I'm finna act like I don't see you. You just act like you don't see me. Period. Okay, and that's on that. Now, my thing about it was, you mad because she don't want to talk to you. So what? So what? Okay, she don't want to talk to you. So now, because she don't want to talk to you, you're going to sit at the table with them and you're going to talk about them to Stormy like they're not sitting in front of you. So you go on in your little spiel about, this whole affair that Marcell supposedly had with this person. And then, Tisha still not paying you no mind. Marcell still not paying you no mind. And Kiki, the reason why you sat at that table to talk about that shit was so you could get a reaction out of them. And then they weren't giving it to you. See, this is the reason why people always say when you ignore somebody, you got the power. When somebody keep on coming at you and keep on trying to drag you and keep on trying to, just slander you up and down, and you don't say nothing, that's gonna get that go. All year I've ignored motherfuckers all year. Okay, all year I've ignored motherfuckers that's been trying to come at me for no reason. So it's just like, what the am I doing this for? I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. I'm not gonna do none of that because that's what you want. You want a moment. You want a moment, honey, and you're not gonna get that moment out of me. And at that moment, that's what Kiki wanted. She wanted a moment with Tisha. You know what I mean? And because, and I could tell that Stormy didn't want to be in this shit. She didn't understand why Kiki sat at the table and started talking to her about it. Stormy looking at her like an innocent bystander, like, girl, I ain't want to be in this shit. Like why you put me in this? Like, why am I in it? Now, see how I get thrown into stuff? I ain't even did nothing. Like, that's how Stormy was looking. So Kiki was like, you listening? I'm trying to tell you what happened. And Stormy was like, I'm with you. I'm listening. I could tell she really didn't want to listen to that shit. I could tell she didn't want to listen to it. So then, as they're playing cards, and I saw Jalen at the table. We ain't seen Jalen on the show in a long time. He's sitting at the table. As good as Kiki felt, she snatches the cards out of Stormy's hand and started throwing the cards at Tisha and Marcell. Once again, trying to get a moment, trying to get a reaction, and not getting one. And I felt like Stormy was being disrespected at that moment. Because why you snatching the cards out of her hand like that? Like, now you being disrespectful all across the board. It ain't even got much to do with Tisha and Marcell at this point. You just being disrespectful now because you ain't got the sense that God gave your ass at this point. You know what I mean? Like period. Now you acting a damn fool because I don't know. Like, that was crazy. Like, you gonna snatch them? You having a whole temper tantrum because a grown ass woman don't want to talk to you. So it's just like, girl, please get up out of here. Get up out of here, honey. It was just crazy to me. Like, it's crazy. All I gotta say is Stormy was tripping me out. Period. So then she kept on talking about it, kept on going on and on, kept on doing this, kept on doing that. Then Tisha asked for some more cards. And Tisha still not paying Kiki any mind. So then Tisha still sitting there, not saying nothing. Like, Tisha quiet. Tisha not saying nothing. So now she said, I told her about it. I told her, and she did not come. Her. And I'm like, what the fuck wrong with her? And so she was like, so you want to be mad? Be mad. Scratch your ass. I don't give a f-. And I'm like, and then she got up out her seat. And I don't know what the fuck she said because they bleeped it out. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Tisha is better than me. I'm telling you, Tisha is better than me. Okay, Tisha better than me. Because ain't no motherfucking way you gonna backslap a cup of wine or whatever the there was in that cup in my face. Ain't no way in hell you was gonna do that. Ain't no way in the hell you would ever do something like that to me, and I'm just gonna sit there and let you do it. No, ain't no fucking way. You was dead ass wrong, period. Because I'm telling you, if my cousin did that to me, And I'm just sitting there. We was gonna tear that backyard up. And I ain't even the one that liked to fight like that. She would, like, if I was Tisha, she would have got her ass drugged by her hair all over that damn backyard. I would have been dragging her ass all over that damn grass. Because you don't do that. You don't do that. You don't do that. That table would have been flipped over. It would have been flipped over. Okay? Period. It would have been Montgomery, Alabama in that bitch had that been me. Like, ain't no way in hell you was gonna do that. Like, Tisha straight got drowned. No swimming lessons. Got straight up drowned. And it was just cringy and it was just whack as hell for her to do that. And that's what I'm saying. If you want Tisha to get her get back, y'all, if y'all want to get her get back, y'all go ahead and let her get a get back. You know, I ain't even gonna take that from y'all. Y'all want Tisha to get her get back, go right ahead. But all this shit here, that's unnecessary. She didn't have to do all that. It didn't warrant. I gotta pick all this shit up when this is over. But that didn't warrant all that. She didn't have to do that. Let's keep it a bug. It's just like this. Just like people got mad on Housewives of Potomac. Hey, really B. Hey, boo. Just like people got mad at the Real Housewives of Potomac when Candace and Monique got into that fight. And everybody was so mad about it. And everybody was like, y'all, Monique wrong for putting her hands on her, yada, yada, yada. Where is that energy here? Because Kiki was wrong as two left shoes for hitting that girl in the face with some damn wine, whatever, with some Kool-Aid, whatever the fuck it was in that cup. She was wrong for that. She was wrong for that, and she deserved to be drugged for that. And I admire Tisha and her restraint. Cause the moment that water splashed, the moment that splashed on me, it was gonna be over with. And I don't care if I got my ass kicked or not. I was gonna try my best to get up. Period. I don't never get my ass on here and say that I'm somebody's big fighter. I don't get on here and act like I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin or The Rock or some shit like that. I never do that. But baby, I'm gonna tell y'all like I've been telling y'all, baby. Don't hit me because I'm going to hit your ass back. Don't throw no drink on me. I'm going to get your ass back. Don't think you're going to do that shit to me and think you're going to get away with it. It's not going to happen that way. It's never going to happen that way. Never going to happen. Rum and Coke, Coca-Cola, whatever the hell it was, it did not need to be up in my face. I'm going to tell you that. Tisha was dead ass wrong. And Kiki was dead ass wrong. And Kiki looked pressed as hell. Let me see what this say. I thought you were talking about Mia and Thank you for bringing it up too, because that is more similar. That's just like with Mia and Wendy when she threw that alcohol up in Wendy's face and stuff like that. That was wrong. You know what I mean? It was messed up because Tisha was not giving Kiki that kind of energy. Tisha wasn't up here trying to fight. Tisha wasn't even saying nothing to her. But what I don't like about it is, listen. But the people are happy that she got assaulted. The people are happy that she got assaulted, right? They happy that she got assaulted. Despite the fact that Kiki was wrong as two left shoes. Child. I can't. I can't. It's crazy. And I'm gonna go as far as to say this. Kiki looked like a bully in that situation. I know y'all gonna be mad with me for saying that, but she did look like a bully. She looked like a flat out bully in that situation. And it just wasn't a good look for Kiki. She looks like a bully. She looked like she was bullying Tisha in that moment. And we could all say, yeah, girl. Yeah, girl. She deserved it. Yeah, girl. But it looked like she was being bullied in that moment. It looked like she was bullying her. Straight up. I don't care. That's what it looked like to me. Whenever somebody not giving you that energy and you do that, you bullying them. Shout out to the 600 people that's in the chat. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that. We got a goal to reach, and it's 50K. But anyway, yeah, Kiki looked like a bully, and then Marcell was like, Kimmy, she need to leave. She threw a whole drink in Tisha's face, and then Marcell said you need to go get a drug test. Lord, why he say that? Why he say that? That's when Ricky Rose came around. Ricky Rose came around now. And then you hear Kiki in the background. Do it, bitch! 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 Do it! And I'm like, all of this because she ignored you? All of this because she ignored you. I don't agree with that. Now, this is a to be continued episode. So I'm gonna close this review out by saying this, right? We know that Tisha and Marcell talked about her drug use, and we know that it was wrong. We know. But we already have talked, they've already discussed that, they've already moved on. We know that it was wrong, but it was wrong, and Kiki's still wrong for throwing that rum and coke in that girl face. We got to stop justifying stuff just because we don't like a person. We got to stop justifying it. Because if that was Tisha, as a matter of fact, no, if that was Destiny, and Destiny threw a drink up in Mel face, I would definitely say that shit was wrong. Definitely. Because it would be wrong. Mel don't pose no threat to nobody. So why do that? She's not a threatening person. So why would you be slapping drinks up in her face and stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? It's unnecessary. But we keep on talking about, but at the same time, everybody keep on bringing up a drug thing, but they're both talking about each other. Let's not act like it's one-sided. They're both doing it. Tisha and Marcell keep talking about this damn drugs stuff. Kiki still talking about this so-called affair to anybody that would listen. Like, they both keep doing it. They're both talking about each other. They both won't leave well enough alone at this point. Neither party is right. You know what I mean? Neither party is right in this situation. Tisha ain't right for telling her business to Mel and Martell. She not right for that at all. Tisha was dead ass wrong for that. I'll probably be mad with her for a long time about that too. But also, Kiki was not right for constantly discussing, Tisha's marriage to people that don't even like Tisha. And that's just the truth. They were both wrong. Ain't nobody right in this situation. We could keep on throwing up shit that one person did or throw up shit that the other person did to try to justify the wrongdoing of another person just because you on that person's side. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could do that all day. But the fact will still remain that everybody involved in this Tisha, Kiki, Marcell saga is wrong. They wrong. They're all wrong. But in this moment, Kiki was wrong for getting violent with Tisha when Tisha said nothing to her in that moment. So we're not talking about what happened in the past. We're not talking about what has already happened. We're talking about what's happening now. And we're talking about what happened in this very scene. We're talking about how Tisha sat up there and ignored this girl, and Kiki kept on trying to get a reaction out of her, and she didn't get one. And when she didn't get one, you know what I mean? She decided to get violent. So we got to stop making up shit. We got to stop justifying stuff just because we don't like somebody. I'm just saying. That'd be like me justifying Marcell for all the bullshit he's done to Melody, just because Melody is not my favorite person on the show. But let me not say that, because anytime I say something like that, oh, Melody don't give a about you not liking her on the show. I don't give a fuck about you not liking me on my blog. It's the same thing. Like, I'm just using it as an example. Like, I've been very vocal about who I like and who I don't like, and I really don't like nobody on this motherfucking show. But for the most part, it's like an up and down thing with Melody. When she right on one hand, she right, and when she wrong, I'm gonna say that too. So that's just like me saying Marcell is absolutely correct for all the stuff that he's done to Melody, for all the stuff that he's been like for dragging her through the mud. That's just like me saying Ariana got every right to go to every damn blog and shit on Melody, even though she fucked her husband. Yeah, she right, because I don't fucking like Melody. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's stupid, that's ignorant, and that's biased. So I'm not going to do that. So all I'm going to say is Kiki is dead ass wrong. I'm not team Kiki, and I'm not team Tisha. I'm team Stormy. I'm team Stormy, baby. I am team Stormy in this whole situation. I'm team Stormy. I'm team Stormy. Stormy. Team Stormy, baby. Team Stormy. That's what team I'm on, honey. Okay. That's why I'm in with it. So anyway, before we go, I have to do 2 more shout outs before we get out of here. All right. First off, let's get into our very own Tremel. He's on my new panel, the Chasing panel, of course. Y'all have also seen him on Boys Night Out, and he was on the web series that was called The G Status Hustle. He has a brand new single called Long Days. It just came out and it's available everywhere. So make sure you guys support him. It's over 500 of y'all up in here. Y'all can all 500 of y'all can go to iTunes and support this song because it's a great song. To my moderators that have the link, I know y'all got it. Make sure y'all share that link up in the chat right now. Make sure y'all support Tremel for his new single, Long Days. It just came out. And also be sure to support Bando. He's a rapper out of the ATL, and he has a brand new song by the name of Bando's Dream. It's now available on Spotify, Apple Music, as well as YouTube. So make sure you guys support both of these two guys or whatnot. All right. Let's see. I think that's about it for today. Next time y'all see me, y'all will see me in about 30 minutes over there on T's page, because we're doing the Basketball Wives panel. I'm really hoping that Jamie is able to come, but if she's not, we definitely understand that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I'm gonna tell y'all something real fast before I leave. I'm actually enjoying reviewing LAMH this time around. I think I'm enjoying it more because I'm not really worried about what people think about my reviews on this show anymore or whatever. That may be why, and I'm just coming up in here with a light energy when it comes down to it. Because I know when I used to review it, it was heavy because I used to hate the comment section. But I'm coming in with a more lighter approach this time around. So I'm actually enjoying it. I still don't know if I'm going to review it again after this season. I'm still stuck on not reviewing it next season, but we're going to see how things goes. I don't know. It just depends on y'all. But yeah. So that's about it, y'all. Like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed it. It was over 600 people up in here. So that's a great thing. And yeah, once again, I'm going to shout out to those LAMH content creators that I shouted out earlier. I hope I didn't forget nobody. But it was Wednesday Talk. It was Diana Rose. It was Chit Chat with Cutie. It was Caramel Rail. And who else? Did I forget somebody? I might need to write these down. I might need to write these folk name down next time. Oh, Queen Shiva. So if y'all want some good LAMH content and commentary, y'all tune into them. I love watching them. They are Queen Sheba's very intelligent. I love the way Chit Chat with Cutie talk. Oh, and True T. True T and when they talk is very hilarious. I love the way they chit chat with Cutie talks. I love her cadence. I love everything about her. She's very funny. And I think that Diana Rose is also intelligent as well. I love those women. So make sure you guys give them a try. And just like I did. And I'm glad that I did. So I'm done. And hope, like I said, I hope y'all enjoy this. And I'm going. Also, thank you to everybody that's reached out once again with the passing of my cousin Beverly, who died of cancer on Wednesday. Thank you guys for doing that. Y'all have been very great on my Instagram. Y'all have reached out. Y'all have been DMing me. Even if I don't see it, even if I haven't responded, I can't respond to everybody, but I have seen them, and I want y'all to know that I really appreciate that. I'm still pushing through. Y'all know that's the third death of the year for me, but I'm still pushing on. Okay, so thank y'all for that. I appreciate it. Y'all really brighten my day, and y'all keep me going. And we're gonna keep it going. We're gonna get to this 50K, and yeah, I celebrate 13 years on my platform. October the 27th makes 13 years. I'm thinking Boys Night Out is on the 27th, though. If it's on the 27th, I can't really celebrate it like that. Not like Boys Night Out is on the 27th. I'm going to figure something out. I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to see what I can do for my 13th anniversary on YouTube. We're going to see. But y'all, I'm out of here. So with that being said, be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video. Do all that good stuff. Make sure you follow me on all my social media, which is at the bottom. My Twitter, IG, TikTok, all that is at the bottom. And once again, I'll see you guys next week. I'll be here Saturday night once again for LAMH. And I enjoyed this review, and I enjoyed y'all. With that being said, your boy's out of here. Till next time. Bye, y'all.